2018's been a pretty boring year, except it really hasn't been. 2018 started with a bang, although the rest of January was pretty boring and passed by in a blur. In February, I turned 18 and I hung out with some friends. And we went to the city and danced around like actual fools. I went to my junior prom in March, and that was about the funnest thing I did in March. In April, I got on a plane and went to DR and had the most incredible time with my family and with my country. One of the nights that I was there, the light turned off and basically there was a power outage, and it was 3 in the morning, and it was so funny because we were all like, what's going on? Kind of scared, kind of. Going to DR was so much more than just the incredible beach views or going out and dancing. It was about connecting with my family and about living life in a more simpler way and enjoying beautiful views of mountainsides and countrysides. I fell in love, really. I fell in love with the at ease feeling of being in DR. The way that people live is just so simple and so down to earth that it's kind of hard not to feel wrapped up in all the happiness and all the joy. The rest of April and all of May was filled with a whole bunch of nothing. It was filled with my friends, and it was filled with school and boring routines. June was fast and it was happy because school was finally ending and summer vacation was starting. July! In July, my cousin-in-law came to visit and we had many adventures. Also in July, I went to a carnival fair and hung out with my friends and had so much fun. Also in July, I decided that it would be a good idea to go on a readathon and read 7 books in 7 days. And let's just say it was hell. I did not read 7 books in 7 days, but hey, I managed to read like 2, so kudos to me. August began with a continuation of the readathon and me crying at 4 in the morning after reading The Help and being sleep deprived and being so sad about the book and so happy about the book at the same time. Let's just say I was a little confused. August did get funner though, because I went to this indoor water park with my family, and then I went to Florida. Florida was so fun. It consisted of a few bathroom selfies, some model moments, and a lot of pool moments. We had a pool in our Airbnb, and me and my stepsister literally lived in that pool. We also went to a few beaches, and they were beautiful, of course. Come on, it's Floridian beaches. What do you expect? Florida was also a way for me to see my dad and my stepsister and my baby brother. They live in a different state than me, so I never really get to see them. I also got a little sunburned in Florida. Then I went back to my dad's house in Maryland, for a little while at least. And then I went back to New Jersey, where my baby nephew was waiting for me. September came and it was back to school for me. Luckily, September went by pretty fast. In October, the spookiest thing I did was hang out with my family. And I went apple picking. It was my first time ever going, and as you can tell, I love to going apple picking, and I will be going next year. And who can forget my wonderful friends that I love so much? November, of course, had more friends and more friends. And if you were wondering, yes, my nephew is still well and doing great and beautiful as ever. I spent Thanksgiving with my beautiful cousin. I also drank some pretty horrible coffee. Hopefully in 2019 I'll drink better coffee. December was fun, and the first half of December was awfully long waiting for winter break. But after winter break, everything kind of settled down and became more about spending time with family and basically waiting for the new year. In between all the waiting, though, I did find time to stop and feel the breeze on my hair, because what's more important than stopping sometimes and feeling the breeze? This year's had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of stressing and crying, but overall this year's been fun. It's been great. It's been filled with family and fun, and I've had the privileges of going to Florida and going to DR and being with my family and connecting and having such a good support system, and I really couldn't ask for anything more.